to the video. Before we get started, I put this in my bag real quick. Alright, my bag is pretty much set now. Alright, so what's going on YouTube? Welcome to this video. First off, before we start this video, I normally say this at the end of the videos. I'm going to say it at the first part of this videos. Always go for your goals, guys. Whether it's 10 minutes a day, whether it's 30 minutes, 3 hours a day, always do something every day towards whatever goal you have. Because consistency is where you're going to see the change. Alright, now that is over with, welcome guys to the video. Welcome to what we're going to talk about, which is disc golf related. And that is things that I think every disc golfer should change in the winter. This is going to be more bag thing, not so much form things. Definitely in the winter, this is definitely a great time when you're not doing tournaments to work on form. Anything that you want to change. One thing I'm working on myself is that last step. I'm trying to stretch my leg out even farther. So I take really small steps, which I think is okay in my my run-up. But that last step, I really need to make sure that I'm getting all of this, all of this, basically recoil that I can get. So when I come through, it all goes into the shot. It is making, actually, my back muscles hurt a little bit, but not in a bad way. More in a, wow, we didn't know we were supposed to engage way. So that's there. And the other thing is nose down. Still trying to fix the nose down because I feel like I still throw up, nose up too much. But, so, there's that. I'm not focusing on anything else. I am, practicing putting and things like that. But my focus is those two things this off season. The second thing is the color of my discs. I have changed them. I used to I like throwing white. It's really easy to find, especially when I go play glow rounds. I've taken every white disc out of my bag because I'm from Ohio, and when it gets cold and when it gets snowy, I will not be able to find my discs. So these are my putters, for example. This one may be getting changed out. I'm going to play one snowy round with it whenever we have snow and make that decision because this one might be hard to find. These two should be pretty easy to find. Kind of same thing with my throwing putters. I'm just giving examples. These are newer than the ones that I was throwing. These are the ones I'm throwing now. This one, I'm definitely going to get I'm going to hopefully get my other one back. I let my buddy borrow it to see if he wanted one. I have a feeling he loves this disc now. So I'm either going to get me another one or hopefully get mine back from him. Because this gray is not the color that I want when I am playing in the snow. Alright. Gonna jump into my bag real quick just to give you guys an idea. Plastic type, another thing. Didn't even think about this till just now. But plastic type. What do I mean by that? If you guys have followed me for any amount of time, you guys know I keep two of a lot of different discs. Two buzzes. I do have, sorry, my discs got out of whack. But I do have a multi-antivertic, so I don't technically have the same in that slot. But I have two zones. One premium plastic, and then one jawbreaker. Okay, reason being, these premium plastic discs can get very slippery when it's wet and when your hands are cold, and you can't warm up your hands even if you're blowing in your hands or you have your hand warmer and you're shaking it. If you can't get enough warmth, these discs can be very, very slick when you're letting them go. And so I use the jawbreaker. A little bit more gummy. They are going to get hard when it gets cold, but I can get a better grip with this. The other thing is it's going to be more stable because it is going to be cold. So it's going to be pretty close to the stability of this one, or at least it was last year. We're going to try it and see. I didn't play with it today. I just decided to change my bag today for the cold before it got too bad. So, give you a few more examples here. Buzzes. Premium plastic, again, and this one's really beat up, but this is a less premium plastic. So, just something to think about. Not much else has really changed. I did add a straight disc to my bag. In fact, I have 2 of them. But so normally, and this goes into the next portion of what I think you need to think about, is when it is cold. This is my turnover disc. This is pretty much probably going to still be my turnover disc. It was last year. The cold did not make this more stable, more stable, but this is definitely my turnover disc. This is all I'd use this for. Turn over the rollers. It's too understable for me. It's a Maverick. I have another one in my car that's pretty much just the same as this one, same color, different stamp, beat up to just about the same. So this one may switch to that one, but they're the exact same disc. Now, I added a disc in my bag this year. I added back the musket for my straight discs. So if that's my turnover and roller discs, these are my straight discs. These are when I have an opening, I need to turn it over a little bit, but it'll come back, but it'll stay basically in a straight line. Even though it goes like this, it stays in a straight line. So I bag muskets. They are pretty understable for me. For the most part, with it getting colder, they are becoming a little bit more stable and exactly what I want in my bag. My next jump up, I know I'm kind of doing it in the bag at this point, but my next jump up would be Evaders. And these are all different stabilities, but they are definitely less or more stable than my muskets. So just trying to fill some holes in my bag. The other thing is, I think winter is a great time to bring out your light discs. So what do I mean by that? This disc right here, granted, I'm not a fan of the color. It's a 157 Hades. It is a turnover disc for me. Turnover max distance for me. But I took it out of my bag because it was getting too flippy. With it getting cold and with it going to get snow and things like that, I'm feeling this is going to be a little bit more stable. This is going to be my max distance, especially in tailwinds disc, as it is so light. Wouldn't generally throw this, but I'm going to throw it now, just because I want max distance. When you get layered up and in the winter, one, your discs don't go too super far, and 2, they become overstable. So I'm trying to get that fixed. I have 2 others, different stabilities. This one's pretty close to this one, kinda. And this is my stable one. But so just something for you to think about, guys. I'm not gonna go through my whole bag, but just give you some of the things that I think people should think about when they are gonna play winter disc golf, because I believe that they do make a difference. And that's pretty much all I have. Let me put my discs back in my bag. But something to think about. And I wanted to use my bag as an example. Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Alright, guys. Peace.